Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I would like to talk about what's up and yeah, let's get started. So basically how my life was back then until now is completely different than one another. So what I mean by this is I'm going to be explaining how my life was back then and how my life is now. It all started on a nice cruise to Alaska in 2015. This is the Crown Princess cruise line I got on the Crown Princess cruise ship. It's a model with an underside and it says it is 980 feet long. My whole life changed when I went on that cruise. Now if you see a picture behind me, that is an orca, or also known as the killer whale, and then right there is some dolphins. Well, while cruising from Seattle into Alaska, I saw a lot of awesome landscapes. I also saw humpback whales, and yes, seeing whales can change your life, because right after Alaska, well actually, right before that, I actually watched the Dolphin Tale movie, which made me into dolphins, and I guess going to Alaska made me very, very passionate in the ocean. So going on the cruise to Alaska made me very, very passionate about the ocean. And I do know that because the waters in Alaska are very, very calm, and seeing the whales from under the water right before it surfaces was so awesome, especially when the captain let me go on the top deck. Now, after Alaska and the Dolphin Tale movie and all that, I started drawing ocean life, such as this, and it's a leopard shark with some bat rays, some kelp. And see how this is like cut off? It's not the whole picture, but still that's the main design. It's pretty good. I like to draw whale sharks and manta rays, and I've drawn lots of stuff. Another section of my life I would like to talk about. I betcha everybody had this problem, or at least experienced it in their life, and forever infected or impacted who I was, resulted in bullying. And I know it's a very tight subject, but to let you know, I was bullied all the way until now. I've been a bullied person all the way until now. So, starting in kindergarten, St. Joseph's Catholic School, I was bullied, I know. And then I purposely switched schools to St. Cornelius because I wanted to get away from the bullying. I thought the bullying would stop. Actually, it was worse, because at St. Joseph there was only one St. Cornelius, and the truth is that mostly everyone in my class was rude, mean, and just horrible to me. I'm just explaining what my life was like back then. It was more of me trying to present myself to others, and I used to, well, I still do, but you know how some kids stay home, play video games? Not all kids, but some just like to go on adventures and go to the beach all the time, or volunteer at the aquarium like I do. I volunteer at the aquarium in the Pacific, and I've actually received the presidential award. I think I will show that to you guys. When Barack Obama was president of the US during the time, I was given an actual letter from Barack Obama himself, but I also got a presidential award pin from the White House, and my teachers were really, really kind. Like, the best education you can think of. But then when it came to, I guess, the headmaster of the school, she's a great principal. It's just when it came to you know, me having lots of stress over the bullying, it was really, really bad. It's like, I received counseling, I've went to church, I've gone to youth groups, I've made other friends now, so it's fine, but back then it was a real struggle. It was especially as bad because, I'm not gonna point out his name, but he was my friend, but as you can see, he was two-faced. He was 1 minute nice and 1 minute mean. You know those kind of people who just pretend to be your friend and you invite him everywhere. Literally, I've invited him to the Great Wolf Lodge, spend the night for free. I've invited him whale watching. I've invited him to the aquarium. I've invited him, let's say, I don't know, knots, probably, snorkeling at La Jolla Cove, a sleepover at the aquarium. I just like to spread my love of adventures with my friends, and literally people just, I mean, it's fine if you don't care, but literally tell you every single day that they literally don't care, and I just don't really stop. I kind of continue to spread the love, and I'm glad I did that because I wouldn't be able to. I found a horseshoe crab that's worth a lot of money. Well, every single year at that school, a new kid comes. That's my chance to introduce myself without them interfering and telling lies about me, because it got to the point where they can, because they hate me so much, they can literally make up anything. And because the teacher or the principal would, because there's like 8 of them and 1 of me, or 15 and 3 of us, they would always believe the other group, and I would get in trouble. It was hard because it's like the faculty kept telling you, no, you did it, you did it, you did it, you did it. If you don't, you'll be telling your mom, blah blah blah. And it's like, and I had to deal with that for like 3 hours straight. It was ridiculous. And even I had to write sorry letters to the bullies who accused me of doing things I never did, and I just did it, and I got a lot of trouble. It was really, really hard, and especially when you say that he's toxic or he's twists everything around. You say this, and then he says an insult, and then he claims I said it. Then he will delete stuff. It's a nightmare. And how from Cornelius transitioned into my friendships now. So when I met these 2 kids called Brendan and Devin, they, Devin didn't really have a friend back then. I saw him just sitting down on a table, and I just decided to go over to him because I was tired of how the person who was supposed to be my friend bullied me. But now I have a long life friendship with Devin, and he has a brother named Brendan, and we're friends. And then through them, we became the Eye Quality Club, which is what resulted into this. But I didn't know that they literally lived like a minute away from my own house. So I met Lucas, I met Aiden, I met Evan, Sabrina, Axel, all those kids, all those wonderful friends I'm grateful of having. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for my decision to leave the person who bullied me. What else am I involved in? I'm involved in karate. I am a shell collector. I'm a rock collector. I have a huge crystal. I'm very into astronomy, and a couple years ago, I went to Springdale Zion National Park, Zion Rock and Gem, that store, and I saw something they had a few years back, and I just really wanted to get it, and I'm very, very glad I was able to get a real meteorite right here. And it may seem like, how much money did this cost? It was $64 for this, and it even says how much or what material it's made. It was located in, sorry if I pronounce this wrong, Chaco, Argentina. The coordinates, well, that doesn't matter. Data fine, 1576 to the 2000 mark. Wait, what? I can't pronounce these words, but you can read it on here. And I got a signature there. And the next size is $300, and then the next size, which is like this big, is $1,000. I'm a huge Lego fan too. I like to build lots of Legos, especially the big ones. Like I have a Slave 1 over there. I have 2 X-Wing fighters, the Millennium Falcon, Kylo Ren's TIE Silencer, an AT-M6 Walker, AT-ST, AT-AP, my custom TIE Fighter, a Y-Wing Bomber, and an ARC 170. And I have some more Legos down there. There's my Slave 1. There's Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter. Here is Pope Dameron's X-Wing Fighter. Here is Kylo Ren's TIE Silencer. Here is my custom TIE Fighter. Here is the Millennium Falcon. This is the Y-Wing Bomber. Yeah, I have my ARC 170. One thing that I will share with you, again, is it's the document of the iQuality Club. And this is my binder in which, here we go. Here we go. iQuality Club plans. When at school, I haven't used this in a long time. So you look at all this stuff. Video ideas. What shall we play ideas? Band topic. Now I have Cameron for that. Channel 12 news station. Great challenges. iQuality plans. Oh yeah, Monday, recess. Shady picture walls or Pearl Pavilion. Lunch. Pearl Pavilion. Play games. Yeah. Tuesday, recess. Sunny white walls and practical jokers. Lunch. Brickflix Edge, Shady Trees, and Practical Jokers. Wednesday, Brickflix Games and Practical Jokers. Lunch, tournament start. So it's at St. Cornelius, we would have this whole area. Up here, I'll show you all that stuff. And I talked about the declaration of the iQuality Club. Here is the declaration. You heard that, didn't you? Here is the declaration. For our club to stay forever, this document is for our club's existence. On this day, declaring our club to be official, January 8th, 2018. There are people trying to destroy our club, and to make it official, this document is the gateway to our certified existence. This document is to keep this club going on and never be shut down. A free club for those who want quality time. There are others who want to end our existence, but with our strength and mighty, this document will show our great IQ and to forever be the iQuality Club for all and for us. Before we are official, blah 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 blah, we were a club who didn't have an official conclusion, and now we will gain independence, freedom to promote our club, our headquarters, and quality for all who become part of the iQuality Club.
For a year now, we fought to keep our club standing. And this document will show that we are an official club that can't be shut down. This is to restore our freedom to continue spreading our passion for hope and to begin the YouTube channel iQuality Club, which is
The person who founded this club is Quinn. He tried so hard to keep his brilliant idea from going. Yeah, meaning because the bullies thing and the whole idea of being banned from shady crates and stuff. The first and ever iQuality Club channel got started in 2019 and unfortunately ended by too many non-nice comments. Oh, yes. This was the one and only iQuality Quinn channel, but now the second one still stands today as the iQuality Club, which will never ever be shut down. But to be honest with you, iQuality Club isn't even a channel, it's just, and now it's a Rumble account, so. The vice president of iQuality Club is Brendan. I'm not going to say last name. Our starter members, which are the first and original people who started this all together, Devin, Lewis, Brendan, and Quinn, will now continue this club from school to high school, which I'm already in high school, and look what happened, we're already still in iQuality. Then passing on to college and adult life with our new and improved YouTube channels, iQuality Club, iQuality Art, and Brickflix and iQuality Thrill Reviews, which, to be honest, none of that happened. Yeah, none. Brickflix is a nice name. That's a shirt, by the way, so eventually when I get up there, I'll have a shirt for you guys. The declaration of the iQuality Club will speak for our officialness and forever be a club, with now standing with 34 people who joined our club.
we look on our great success, so iQuality Club love Quinn.
I actually rewritten this document, and it's more about the club and not how, that will be shut down a billion times. Who I am now, and oh yeah, another thing to add, I'm a drummer. I forgot to mention that I collect lightsabers. Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. I did buy this at Galaxy's Edge, but this isn't the $200 one. This is too small of a space to do lightsaber spins and stuff, but I do know how to do spins. The new lightsaber I just bought. The dark saber. No, Dark Man is gonna have this lightsaber. Yeah. So thank you for listening, and that's it. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.